PC's become a cracking little platform for horror games. Well, proper horror games, not shit shooters disguised as horror games from Dead Space 3. I had a choice to either buy Among the Sleep or Daylight, and when I saw that Daylight had Jessica Chobot of IGN fame in it, I decided to avoid it with a 10-foot barge pole, because I probably would have got an STD from it with all the publisher jizz shots she's taken. But alas, I went with this, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. You play as a 2-year-old child who receives a new teddy on his birthday, and the following night mysterious things start to happen. What follows is the 2-year-old's journey to get back to his mother by collecting objects that represent memories of her, while solving simple puzzles and avoiding the game's one and only monster. What I liked is the movement feels like you are a baby. When you're walking it really feels like you're toddling around, and he has a real weight to him. Every step really feels uneven and it's quicker to crawl, but when you're standing you can climb and move objects, so both modes have the benefits. The puzzle side of the game remains pretty simple most of the time, because you're just pushing objects around to reach objects and open doors. And whilst the simple puzzles might be disappointing to some, it makes sense within the game because we're playing as a baby, not Einstein. As for the game's main enemy, and only one, it takes quite a while before you encounter it, and once you realise that it looks a lot like Ryuk from Death Note, it loses a bit of its scare factor. And you always know the enemy's close since the audio goes absolutely insane. If you're wearing headphones, be warned. Whilst that trick is scary, it stops the monster from being able to creep up on you and make you really void them bowels. But despite that, it does remain pretty damn creepy. The environments have a real ominous feel to them and the sound design is top notch. It's really reminiscent of the early sections in the Silent Hill games where you don't encounter an enemy for a long time, and all you hear is the small creepy sounds in the silence. The baby protagonist reinforces this as well. I don't want to sound like Ian Watkins here, but you want to protect the child you're playing as, and being a baby makes you feel 100 times more vulnerable than playing as most adult horror protagonists. Whilst the story is quite interesting with some great voice acting from whoever voiced the teddy bear, the ending comes quite quickly and out of nowhere, but the ending twist is pretty decent. It stuck with me for quite a bit. The game also might be worth playing a second time round because some of the symbolism and the crayon pictures take on a whole new meaning the second time round, again similar to the Silent Hill games. I can say with confidence that Among the Sleep is worth the look, maybe not a full price because of its short length, but it is a cool and unique experience while it lasts, and it deserves your money 1,000 times more than these shit horror games that are made in a week to get marketed by YouTube celebrities.